so many great ways for you to celebrate the season. Here in Madison this weekend, it is the Old Brick Gardens Holiday Express, and it runs through the rest of the year. It's beautiful. The gardens are just as beautiful this time of year with large-scale model trains now that wind through things like gingerbread houses and hundreds of poinsettias. Joining us today with more on the celebration and the display, we have got David Bowden, a baker, and he is displaying his work
at Old Brick Gardens
this season at Old Brick. So I know we were just talking about this a little bit in the break. Have you been in there to see the show yet this year?
I dropped off my gingerbread house and a 6-foot train set to them, and I've seen a little bit in the paper how they've set it up so far.
But it's just beautiful.
Oh, it's beautiful. The poinsettias and all the different flowers throughout the whole garden.
Okay, so this is something that has taken place for years at Old Brick Gardens, and the displays have been different every year. We've got these model train folks that come in from all over the state and set up just these amazing displays. You have got, again, these gingerbread houses, so we're going to talk a little bit about these and what you have set up there.
Sure.
So do you want to talk about your setup at Old Brick, or how you've kind of pulled this display together?
Well, they asked for bakeries in the town to donate their time and creativity to building some gingerbread displays. This is the first year that they've had the gingerbread displays at Old Brick Gardens, so it's something new to them. Holiday Express, and it's been a lot of fun and a lot of excitement.
Okay, so when you're making a gingerbread house, how much work goes into something like this?
It's usually a 3-day process. You build and bake your pieces of gingerbread, you mix your dough and bake your pieces off, put the hard pieces together, and I use toothpicks to hold the ends together. Let that harden overnight. Then you can pretty much squirt the icing on anywhere and put the hard candies on. It'll stick right on there. You can build your chimneys up a little taller. You can take M&Ms and push them right on there.
You want me to do that?
Sure, they stick right on there.
We did this one.
And you just make little piles and stand up little characters. I try to put a few at each door. And by the time you're done, they're loaded with edible candy, and the gingerbread's all edible.
So now you work with Carl's Cakes.
Yep, on Cottage Grove Road.
Is this something that you have as an opportunity for families to come in, and can they?
I did a build your own this year through Maple Bluff Country Club, and we had a great response. The kids just built all kinds of tall chimneys and stuck pieces of candy all over, and it was a great time. I think the moms had just as much fun.
And are they as edible after they're made? I mean, do you?
Oh yeah, they're 100% edible, and you can store them. I've had people save them. My mom has one 7 years old.
You don't want to eat the 7-year-old cake?
No, probably not. It's been wrapped. The candy's still good. Most of the candy's wrapped up. You could still rip off a peppermint. It wouldn't hurt you.
That always looks like just something you want to delve into, but I'm never quite sure.
Yep.
So, okay, well, you're going to be one of many displays out at Old Brick. Are you excited about that?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of. It's not like a competition, but it's nice to see everybody else's work and compare yourself.
And a wonderful way to celebrate the holidays.
Sure.
All right, well, thanks for coming out and showing us your beautiful and very delicious looking work. Yep. If you'd like to check out the show at Old Brick Gardens, the Holiday Express, it runs through December 31st. It's open daily from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. If you'd like more information, we've got a link at NBC15.com, but head on out there and check it out. Old Brick, for those of you that maybe have never been there, which would surprise me, but it's off Monona Drive near Atwood there, so check it out. Still ahead this morning at 11, breaking the addiction, how those who live in your